Hi everyone, it's Usernamekate and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a walk round vlog of the stunning, the gorgeous Triumph Thruxton RS. You can't tell me this bike isn't absolutely bloody beautiful. So if you're interested in the stats, in the specs, in what it's like for me to sit on this bike, what it's like for me to push around, then just stay tuned because this video might just be for you.
The Triumph Thruxton is steeped in history and was named after the Thruxton Circuit, a popular racing track in England, UK. The first bike to use the name was the Thruxton Bonneville, a limited edition production class racer hand-built in 1965 by the Triumph Engineering factory race shop at their Meriden works, which was based on the Bonneville T120. Since then, the Thruxton has undergone several updates and changes, from the Thruxton 900 that ran from 2003 to 2016, to the Thruxton R, which ran 2016 to 2020, and then the latest iteration being the Thruxton RS, which was released in 2020 and is still a current model. Keeping up with tradition, the Thruxton RS has a parallel twin engine which pumps out 103 brake horsepower at 7,500 RPM, and it also produces 112 Newton meters of torque at 4,250 RPM. When it comes to suspension, Triumph certainly didn't scrimp on the Thruxton RS. The bike has Showa big piston, upside down, 43mm fully adjustable forks, and for the rear suspension there is an Öhlins twin shock unit, which again is fully adjustable. And it isn't just the suspension that's rocking big names. For the brakes, at the front we have Brembo M50 monoblock 4-piston calipers combined with some 310mm Brembo discs, and then for the rear brake we have a Nissin 2-pot caliper.
Seat height of this bike, we're working with 810mm. Now I am a 5'4" individual with a 29-inch inseam or inside leg measurement, depending on what you want to call it, and this is what it's like for me to sit on this bike. So one thing that's pretty good about this bike is the pegs are far enough back so that it doesn't interfere with when your leg goes straight down when you're stopping for lights. So with 2 feet down I can get my tiptoes down at 810mm. Again, if I scotch my bum over, this is kind of a reoccurring theme if you hadn't noticed, then I can get a flat foot down. And as you guys know, I never aim to get both feet down at lights. As long as I've got that lovely triangle, then I'm happy that I can balance. So yeah, not a bad height, quite accessible. When it comes to riding position of the bike, whilst I'm sat on it, I might as well show you what it looks like for me. So we do have clip-ons in front, which do make you a bit low, but they're not super aggressively low. They're not too bad. I've actually spent a while riding this bike. I spent all day on it, and yeah, my wrist did end up hurting at the end of the day, but I was expecting my wrist to hurt an hour into the day, not after the full day has been done. So I would call that a win. But this is what it's like. So fairly sporty position, nice knee bend, back's a bit leant over. But to be fair, when I ride something like this, I do try to relax and not, focus so much on putting everything through my arms and just kind of grip with my thighs, just to make life a bit easier, really.
What is a Thruxton RS gonna set you back in terms of price? Well, There are currently 3 colours available for 2023. We have the jet black, which is what you see before you here, and that starts at £14,195. Going up in price, we then have the competition green and silver ice, which in my opinion is truly stunning, and that starts at £14,595. And then finally we have the stunning, the gorgeous Chrome Edition Thruxton RS, which starts at £14,995. Other things that I think are important to mention about this bike: you have a 14.5 litre tank. We have throttle bodies that are disguised as carburetors. We have a ride-by-wire throttle. And we have an LED headlight and rear tail light as well. If we move down to the wheels on the Thruxton RS, you can see that they're 32 spoked wheels. And when it comes to wheel sizes, we have a 160 on the rear. Some final things that I think are worth noting: we have the twin dial clocks with the lovely Triumph logo in the middle. One thing that I personally like about these clocks is the fact that at night time they do glow red, which is quite atmospheric. Because I am a magpie, I absolutely love the polished top yoke, the beautiful seat with the seat cowl, the bar and mirrors, and just generally the high finish and high quality of the parts that Triumph have used. Okay guys and girls, I'm gonna show you what it's like to push the Triumph Thruxton RS. Now it has a dry weight of 197 kilograms. I've tried to find the wet weight on Triumph's website, but I can only find the dry weight. So once it's, you know, fully fueled, juiced up, it's going to weigh a little bit more. Now this is on the reserve light at the moment, so it will be closer to that dry weight of 197 kilograms, but we'll just see what it's like for me to push it around and give you an idea of how the weight feels. So it didn't seem too bad to push then, but then again I am on a bit of a hill, so that's helping me out. Now if I'm being honest with you guys, I've been pushing it in and out of my garage, and I have to say it does feel heavier than I was expecting. The steering on it feels quite heavy as well, so when you're just turning it and you're trying to push it round, I am personally finding it a bit on the weighty side. She's a bit of a heifer. Yes, it is manageable for me, obviously, because I'm here right now pushing it around, but it's just not as light as I was expecting. I thought it would be a lot lighter. Right now, time for a sound check. Right everybody, I hope you have enjoyed my walk round vlog on Triumph's Thruxton RS. This is a stupidly beautiful bike, and I absolutely can't wait to get riding it, put a camera on and get you guys some first impressions vlogs, some ride vlogs in general, and just let you guys know what I think about this bike.
Before I do dash, I just want to say a massive thank you to Bikeshare Insurance. Now, these guys sponsor my channel, they insure my motorcycles, and they give you guys great discounts. So, if you are in the market for motorcycle insurance, they do specialist insurance, custom insurance. Literally, if you have something weird, wonderful and wacky, they're the guys to insure it. So, if you're due your renewal or you're in the market for insurance, I'm going to drop a link in the video description below with a telephone number. Give the guys and girls there a call. That is the best way to eke the best price out of them. And like I say, if you mention Usernamekate, you might even get a little bit of a discount, which is always nice. If you haven't hit that subscribe button and you have liked what you have seen, then please hit it. If you also hit the bell notification button, you'll get notified whenever a new video goes live. That is on Sundays at 5 and Thursdays at 7. Until next time, guys, bye. Guys and girls, I hope you have enjoyed this vlog, this little cheeky walk around video. And how noisy can you be? Sheesh. Damn, these retros are really bulky, aren't they, in terms of weight? But yeah, she's a little bit heavy. She's a bit of a heifer. She's a heifer lump.